So you were at the ABA Tech Show recently. Can you tell us about your experience there and what did you take away from the event?
Yeah, so I've been going to ABA Tech Show for 13 years, and that's because I went to law school at DePaul in Chicago, which is in the Loop, which is where the tech show is always held. And so I've been able to go. I mean, even when it was virtual, I attended virtually. So this year was the first year that I was able to speak. I spoke on two panels. One panel and one I was the only speaker. One was on law in the metaverse, and one was on, unsurprisingly, the subscription model. And so I'd say my biggest takeaway for me was that lawyers who are at least are tech forward are very interested in the subscription model and law in the metaverse because our rooms were packed. So it is definitely something lawyers are interested in. Taking that leap is another thing. While I am like mostly a practicing attorney, my biggest takeaway from Tech Show this year was that I need to actually, more than just the podcast, I need to teach lawyers how to do it more than just them listening in and trying to figure it out on their own. So I just have a I have a wait list that you could sign up for right now if you're a lawyer. That's at subscriptionseminar.com, which was amazingly a URL that was available. So subscriptionseminar.com, and it's just a wait list. But the goal is that I'll have a 5-week like rushed course, like quick course, if you really want to get it going right away, a 5-month course and a 10-month course. And it's all going to be the same materials. It's just how condensed do you want it to actually help lawyers that want to do it, launch it. I'm gonna cap it because I still have clients and like I'm servicing clients, so I can't. My goal is not to become a full-time law firm consultant. I'd rather not. But if somebody's genuinely interested and is like willing to spend the capital to do it and to straight up abandon the billable hour, then I'll take them on and I'll help coach them through how to actually do it. So like that was my biggest takeaway, is that there is interest. When I went to Tech Show, I said in the presentation, I'm not here to sell you anything. But all these lawyers came up to me afterwards and reached out to me afterwards. They were like, I want to do this. Like, can you actually teach me? Like, I will pay you to teach me. So I'm building out that right now. So that was like my biggest takeaway, is the interest in that. But also everything, like outside of like my own personal experience, I think everything was slapping generative AI onto their products now. That was like the biggest takeaway. It was like unlike the metaverse, unlike Web3, everyone very clearly sees how generative AI can be applied either to the legal tech that they're offering to lawyers or for lawyers to use it in their practice some way or another. Like the use cases are plentiful. Granted, you have to be careful because like it's not there yet for like legal stuff, and because of hallucinations, like you can't trust it for facts. It's really better right now for like marketing and copy and like things like that than it is for like legal services. But it will get there, and I think it will help with like drafting documents and stuff. And then the lawyers just have to make sure the facts in the law are correct. But everything was generative AI. In some way, everyone was like latching on generative AI to their tech product.